in a grainy, pixelated font. The letters explode into numbers, and clouds part as a metal displaying "Directed by Rich Moore" descends. Ralph pops up next to the metal. Ralph gets thrown off a roof and lands in a carriage with Penelope. They come up beside Felix and Calhoun on a cruiser, produced by Clark Spencer. The four of them enter a Pac-Man mouth and zip through a power cord before reaching a power string. Executive produced by John Lasseter. The carriage whizzes past a man with glasses, spray painting, story by Rich Moore, Phil Johnston, Jim Reardon on a wall. Hubert runs to the top of some cubes. Screenplay by Phil Johnston, Jennifer Lee. Ralph and Penelope join Hubert, then jump into a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Sonic rolls into a spaceship, which bursts into little rings. Associate producer, Monica Lago-Cates. Duncan and Winchell run from zombies. Edited by Tim Mertens. Original score composed by Henry Jackman. 3 jets shoot out from under the name and holograms of the uniformed man with other soldiers appear. Visual effects supervisor, Scott Kersavage. The uniformed men salute. Ralph and Penelope hop into Sugar Rush, where Penelope laughs as Ralph sinks into a brown pool. Art director, Mike Gabriel. Co-art director, Ian Goody. A box of candy falls onto a racetrack and carts whiz past. Production manager, Jennifer Christine Vera. A gun fires at Cybugs and Lane. Story supervisor, Jim Reardon. Layout supervisor, Rob Dressel. Director of Look and Lighting, Adolf Lusinski. Animation supervisor, Renato dos Anjos. CG supervisor, Sean D. Jenkins. Character CG supervisor, Dave Komorowski. On Code Boxes, Associate Director of Look and Lighting, Brian Leach. Associate Technical Supervisor, Ernest J. Petty. A finger presses a button, and it opens into a fighting game where a fighter is crashing a car. Ralph and Penelope join in. Modeling Supervisor, Zach Petrov. Character Design Supervisor, Bill Schwab. In Electrified Bubbles, Look Development Supervisor, Colin Eckhart. Rigging Technical Animation Supervisor, Gregory Smith. Rigging Supervisor, John Kahwati. Effects Supervisors, David Hutchin, Cesar Velasquez. Stereoscopic Supervisor, Robert Newman. Associate Stereoscopic Supervisor, Katie A. FICO. Ralph and Penelope follow Fix It Felix while battling Cybugs and get beamed into a crack. Supervising animators, Doug Bennett, Mark Mitchell, Zach A. Parrish, Tony Smead. A medal appears and Ralph grabs it. Penelope, Felix, Ralph, and Calhoun jump and collect more points and jump into a shaft. Lighting supervisors, Paula Goldstein, Robert L. Miles, Jorge Obregon, Mark Siegel, Chris Springfield, Jennifer Yu. Light circle above Ralph and his friends as they groove on a dance floor. Executive music producer, Chris Montan. Music supervisor, Tom McDougall. Gene brings in a cake with Penelope, Felix, Ralph, and Calhoun on top. Post-production executive, Berenice Robinson. On balloons, sound designer, Gary Rydstrom. Balloons burst and fireworks shoot up and